Hi, I'm Sunny Manon, and we're gonna do a little bit of Qigong. So when we do our Qigong, just remember to relax, follow along at your own pace. You can join in or you can just watch. Sometimes watching a Qigong practice is really relaxing. So I'm joined this morning by my wife Maya, and so we're gonna get started here in a minute, but here's some tips so that you can get the most out of your practice. First, the most important thing, relax. Just whenever you feel the effort building up, just take a deep breath and just let it go. Besides that, try to stay connected to what you're doing. Stay in your space, feel the body moving, feel the breath going in and out, and that's just about it. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with some loosening movements. So find your spot, a nice relaxed stance, feet, let's say stacked under the armpits for now, and just relax and take a few nice breaths. Let's circle the arms together a few times. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Just relaxing, feeling the body rise with the breath, with the arms. Sinking, relaxing down. No real intention or expectation, just allowing yourself to sink into the experience of the body. These are some of our elemental circles, just there to help us harmonize our breath, posture, intention, and movement. And get ready for our practice, or this could be our practice. So we want the breath to stay connected, inhaling as we go up, exhaling as we go down. And this pace is your pace, so you can find your rhythm. It doesn't have to follow mine. Your movement might be a little bit quicker, a little bit slower. Just let it sink up. We're gonna take 3 more together. And 1 more. And after this one, just relax back down at that bottom position. And just as needed, just stand in what we call Wu-Ji position, which just means just doing nothing, just standing nice and relaxed at the bank or in line for a coffee. And shake it out a little bit. All right, we're gonna do some loosening exercises now that we've kind of gotten in our space, got our breath, movement, posture connected. So back to this nice relaxed standing posture and rolling the ankles. Some nice gentle ankle rockers. Reach through the toes, ground the heels, stay relaxed at the waist, at the hips, at the knees. Notice how the arms help this movement, reaching towards the ground, feeling the arms pull towards the back, swing towards the front. Let the breath flow naturally in through the nose, out through the nose or mouth. And relax, come to a rest. Open the tiger's mouth, which is the thumb and forefinger, and find the palm. Place it over the top of the knees so you get a nice strong connection to the thighs. And we're gonna pump the hips. Crouch down towards the feet and lift the hips up. Try to find your back pockets. Important orientation points for this move are the heels the sacrum, and the crown of the head. And so we just want to keep an awareness of those parts of the body lining up. And come on up. Keep a little bit of a softness at the ankles, knees, and hips so you feel a curve in the legs. Arms behind the back, like so, and we're gonna do some waist circles. So just gently circle, not too big, very relaxed. In actuality, this is more of a spiral or a swirl, which means that, it can be big, it can be small, it could feel like you're winding something, or it can feel like you're unwinding. You want to just allow this to gather here in the waist and use the hands and the arms to give you a sense of the side body and the front, back, left, right. They're very good orientation points. Switch directions. Now, as we do this movement, try to control it from the ground up as well as from the top down. So feel from the feet up through the knees to the hips to the waist, and how that's helping move the body around. And coming to a rest, rolling the shoulders. So lift the whole body, roll the shoulders up and back, and let them just drape down the back towards the hips. Lift the hips to lift the shoulders, keep the neck open, let the breath flow freely. Imagine you're shrugging a big coat up into a more comfortable position across your shoulders. Have a sense of the hands when they're behind, when they're in front, when they feel lined up with the hips. And then switching directions. Let's see if we can line up our breath with this movement. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And a couple more. And coming to a gentle rest. And just stay here in your space for a minute and sort of enjoy all that information you just loaded into the body and relax. Let's take a nice big breath like we did in the beginning. Good. Let's widen our stance just a little bit. So now we're more towards the shoulder line. And we want to get into our horse stance, where we feel like we are sitting but not sitting. We keep our horse pointing forward. We don't constantly turn our horse from side to side. And we're going to go into 4 really great Qigong movements. Now with these Qigong movements, you want to harmonize the movement and the breath. And so this is going to be inhaling as we come up and open, exhaling as we go down and close. Take your time with it. Once you get comfortable with the movement, once you see what I'm doing, which we're going to repeat these for 8 to 12 times. And how many times you repeat it is not really that important. When we go into that range of 8 to 12, we're looking to get to that point of when the body remembers and the mind forgets. And so hopefully I'll remember when to switch to the next move. So for these movements, inhaling up, exhaling down, find your own pace. Keep your gaze in your space. So your posture's up, but you could notice your hands as they move in your space. So try not to close your eyes too often or look out of the visual field. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to first work on opening the 3 centers and then into a version of lifting up the sky. So let's begin. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the palms opening and closing. Inhale through the nose like a gentle smelling of something like a cup of coffee. Exhale through the mouth with a gentle stream of air. Notice the hands as they come to center. Notice as they move away from center. This is around the lower dantian, or the lower abdomen. And we're coming up now into the middle dantian. So from here, open. This is more the height of the solar plexus, chest, sternum. Find that rise and fall in the body. Sitting but not sitting with each rise and fall. And if you're practicing on your own, you can repeat these for as long as you like. And join back in and catch up later. We want to allow the body to experience these movements on its own terms. And coming to the upper dantian. So up around the brow, still sinking underneath it. Inhale. Try to keep a sense of the arms above the shoulders. Still getting an open and close at the elbows. Let's do 3 more. Follow the breath as it moves up and down the body. Last one. And all the way down. How about a nice big circle? And into our last movement, lifting up the sky. Inhale. All the way up that center line that we were just opening up. Nice scooping at the bottom. Notice the hands as they come to center. Gently follow them with the gaze up midline. Follow the path up the body with the hands. And let's do 3 more in your own time. And last one. Coming down to that bottom position for just a few moments of stillness. So allow the hands to curve in as if you're about to draw them up the body. And leave them here. This is monkey holds the cauldron. So you're imagining like you have a big, heavy cauldron. So feel that energy wanting to come up the body just like you've been doing over and over. And just relax and breathe into it. See if you can feel your shape connect a little bit more with the breath, a little bit more with your sense of your space and grounding within your posture. And 3 grounding breaths together. Inhale. 2 more. Step back to a really comfortable, natural position. And shake it out. Kind of just be random and fidgety for a minute and walk a little circle. This is very common in Qigong practice, is Tai Chi. After you've been standing for a long time, take a little bit of a moment to walk in your space. Get your feet, get your toes, get your ankles and knees and stuff moving, because you've just been rooting yourself into the ground. But we got to take it with us, right? We want to take it, so we got to feel that change that's come into the lower body. So thank you for joining us with this Qigong practice. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're practicing on your own, feel free to do these movements for as long as you like before transitioning in the next one. You don't have to stay exactly with me. You feel free to stay along my pace, but keep that breath your own. Keep that connecting with yours. Don't rush your breath. Make sure it's connecting with your movement, with your posture, with your intention. So thank you once again. I'm Sunny Manis, my wife Maya, and we'll see you in the next video.